Hey, 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 this is Akebono Gregory Monovis Jr., and this is part number 2.1, yes, 2.1 of the Arcade Room project. And what the heck am I talking about? Project or part 2.1? Well, very simple. This guy finally got my connector piece, or my splitter I needed here. I needed a component to HDMI since I ran out of ports on my TV, and there was no use of buying another one of these because this is 4-component, and I only have 1 component port on the TV, and there's like 3 or 4 HDMI. So from here on out, I'll probably just do HDMI splitter, but I'm maxed out anyways. If I'm going to do anything, it's going to be the PlayStation 2 down there. So just wanted to do a quick video on the original Xbox, and yes, this is the original huge controller that came with it, because later on they released the Xbox One S controller. I think the S standard for small, but I do have that. It's still in the box, but I thought for nostalgic purposes, since I have not fired this thing up in so long, that we'd use the original controller. So I put in Tron 2.0, one of my favorite games on Xbox, and let's go ahead and see what it looks like. So firing it up. All right, some quick video editing there. Just had an issue with the input there. No big deal, but there we go. Original Xbox. Just a little boot up screen, nothing too fancy smancy, but again, I'm sure it's been a while since some of you have seen that. And let's go ahead and now pop in the Tron disc. Now this was the unofficial follow-up to the movie, because the sequel had been in a hiatus forever. This was, of course, way before the plans of the actual sequel movie. And I got a little bit of glare here. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, probably not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to live with that. But anyways, yeah, so this game was the unofficial sequel to the movie, because they never, at the time in the early 2000s, they were never sure if the new Tron movie would happen. So this was a good follow-up to the movie. Of course, enjoyed the game. Big fan of Tron. So go ahead and load this up here, and as you see, it takes forever for some of these to load up. We're so spoiled these days. We're in the now society, right? We need everything to happen, of course, right now, or we're not gonna wait. But it's thinking about it. But come on, this console came out like 2001, so not too bad. Probably seeing that there's only like maybe a 2x CD in there, so yeah, so there's Tron for you. They go Buena Vista Interactive. I don't even know if they're even around anymore. I know it's a Disney-owned property, but all these nice little splash screens are monolith. Reminds me of 2001, the Space Odyssey. And Jupiter. Don't know who they are. Everyone's got to get their props right. I don't blame them for that. And there we go, Tron 2.0 killer app. It was supposed to be based on, I think, Flynn's son, so some similarities to the movie. But then I went ahead and pulled this case out here, which I'll show you real quickly. This has all my Xbox games in it. So we got the Atari, Burnout, Dead or Alive, Matrix, fun game. Played a lot of that. Some sports games. Just make some notables here. ESPN football, I'll never forget, that was $20 for that game when it came out brand new. One of the last of the ESPNs until cursed EA took over the NFL license. That's why nobody besides EA makes NFL games. But that's supposed to end here in the next couple of years. So there's some Tron 2.0, and of course the Xbox is working now, so look forward to that. And let me go ahead and switch inputs, because I had a request. My brother-in-law, when he saw the last movie, he's like, hey man, where's the Galaga? So I got this 150 cartridge I showed to you in my last video. So let's go ahead and turn that on. And show you some of the splash up screen here for the classic Nintendo. Did I put on the wrong input again? I bet you I did. Yep, I picked AV. Needs to be on TV because it's on RF. Oh, look at that. It's amazing what happens when you put it on the right cable. But this is that 151 cart told you about. Let me go ahead and grab the controller here, and then I'll step back. But we quickly go through some of this. So this is that 151 pack. A lot of these are just repeats of the same game. So as you see, there's a bunch of Rocket Man, some boot up screens. Some of these games you may remember. Some of them you may not. I don't remember half of these. I do remember Rush and Attack. Jackal, good friend of mine, loved this game from Konami. We played a lot of that. Gradius, that was a good game. Gotta love the Turtles. Turtles are cool again, right? But these are all the games you get on this. Contra, of course, the top three: Mario, Mario 2, Mario 3, Dr. Mario, the original Mario Brothers, Dodgeball. I remember some of this. And so just quickly go. I'm not going to hit every single one of these ones. I remember, of course, Ninja Gaiden was notable. Castlevania, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3. I don't even remember Double Dragon 3, to be honest with you. Adventureland, I remember a little bit of that. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe 2, RoboCop. Remember that in the arcade. I don't remember that on the NES, especially like Batman, some of the Disney ones here. Chippendale 2, no. Not the strippers. And then we got more here. I don't remember most of these, but I'm just going to keep scrolling through. You can read these as I go. Hopefully not a little too fast. Oh, Lion King, huh? Huh, there's Simba. And Captain America. And the new Ghostbusters. Huh. Like I said, I've got a lot of games to go through here. Either new ones. That looks like a Japanese one there. Saint Seiya, huh? Okay, all right. And then Spy Hunter 2, but not the first Spy Hunter. Interesting. 1942, those are good World War II games. And keep going through here. Some of these, like I said, oh, Tom and Jerry, Goonies 2. Gotta have Popeye. Remember Popeye? Very, very similar to the arcade. Not exact, but close. Ice Climber, which I do have the cartridge of. And then the Donkey Kong's 1, Donkey Kong 2, which is Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3 that didn't have Mario. Ooh, Dig Dug, okay. And Dig Dug 2, gotta have Excite Bike, right? Macross. Now this is a hard game to find. This was originally just on the Nintendo Famicom, which was only released in Japan. So that's kind of cool that they included that on this pack. And Spartan X, which really was Kung Fu Masters, I believe. But here's the request right there. He was like, where's the Galaga, man? So for my brother-in-law, there you go. So next time you visit, we have Galaga ready to go. Very, very close to the arcade. The NES was the first home console to be closest to the arcade you can get, because Atari and Atari 5200, just sad. They weren't exact ports and didn't work too well. It's kind of hard to play with one hand there, but just give you an idea. Legitimate sounds and everything. So you name it. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that off right there. So just wanted to do this quick short video on Retro Console is done. I already have thoughts for the next video in this arcade room series, and I'm not going to reveal it today because I'm kind of changing things up. And of course, this is Star Wars. God, I just love looking at that thing, man. I mean, even with it off, just legitimate arcade controls, you know. I mean, that's just cool. I just got this Stormtrooper helmet. I'm gonna compliment it with his brother with the white one. But anyways, so yeah, I got another video coming up here, another video game project. It will involve this corner, and it's not going to take up much space. It's probably going to take, I'll give you a preview. It's going to take as much space as this cartridge, and it's about as much space as a Super Nintendo controller. So that'll go and wrap up today's video, just a short one. This is Akebono Gregory Monovis Jr. If any comments, suggestions, or feedback, please send me an email at akeboneradio@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.